In this problem, we are looking for the intensity of a sound, and we're given the sound level of that sound. So let's go over the formula we'll need for this. The sound level, or beta, is equal to 10 times a logarithm with base 10 to the logarithm of the intensity of the sound we're looking at divided by the threshold of hearing, I naught, where I naught is equal to 1.0 times 10 to the power of negative 12 watts per squared meters. Now, to solve this problem, first of all, we're looking at a sound with a sound level of 120 decibels. So beta here is 120. So 120 is equal to 10 times, and then the rest of the equation, as I mentioned earlier. But the first thing we'll want to do to solve for this variable right here is divide both sides by 10 to get this out of the way. So we end up with a formula saying that 12 is equal to the log of this same ratio. And because this is the variable we're looking for, this top variable here, we'll get the log out of the way to get this variable on its own by raising both sides of this equation to the power of 10. Because when you have a log base 10, raising 10 to the power of that is just equal to what's inside the logarithm. So we find that 10 to the power of 12 is equal to the intensity at 120 decibels divided by I0, I naught. So finally, we can see that the intensity we're looking for is equal to 10 to the power of 12 times I naught. So plugging this into our calculator, using this value up here, we find that the intensity is about 1.0 watts per meter squared. Now the problem also asks us how this compares to a whisper. So basically it's just saying if we were to go through this exact same process again, except where beta is equal to 20 decibels instead of 120, then how does it compare? Well, basically to find that out, you just go through the exact same process again, except instead of using 120 here, you would use just 20. So when you divide it by 10, instead of getting 12 here, it turns into just 2. And so the equation, the final equation we'll look at, then becomes the intensity at 20 is equal to 10 to the power of 2 times the threshold of hearing, which, if we put that into our calculator, then it's equal to 1.0 times 10 to the power of negative 10 watts per meter squared. So that's the difference. So I guess one way we could describe the comparison is by pointing out that the pain level for I120 is 10 to the power of 10 times larger than I20. Because we can see that just looking at this, because this top one here is 10 orders of magnitude larger than the whisper. So that's all for this problem. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please consider subscribing, as that'll help me make more videos like this. And if you have a question on anything you didn't understand, leave a comment down below, and I'll do my best to help you out as best as I can. If you have a request for a future video, or you just like to hang out, leave a comment down below, or I have a Discord server and my Twitch page linked in the description, so check those out if you'd like. But that's all for now, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye-bye.